No shortage of intensity in game number 1 of this playoff series, and tonight should be no different with game number 2. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Playoff hockey, dare I say, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Good hit to come above the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Passes over to Ehlers. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Moves it quickly over to Dubois. Fantastic save!
Distal's made a great quality shot.
And he rings the post! Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Face-off coming up in the offensive end. They'll look to maintain that momentum.
Well, yeah, after the icing, they know that their opponent is vulnerable. They're tired, they're exhausted. In particular, the goaltender gets them trapped there and put the puck to the net.
Puts the puck on net. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Robinson shot it against the boards. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Over the line they come. From behind the net. Here's a blast. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And kept that one out of the net. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Passes out front. Oh, off the iron. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Svechnikov. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ovechkin. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Now he slides it up to Hall. Slides it across. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this turn.
Oh, it stays out. Wow.
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else.
Feeds the puck to Forbort.
Distal's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Puck scooped up by Valeno. Broken up at center. Can't connect. What a steal in his own end. And they'll dump it in. Sends a pass over. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Slavin. And he passes it up ahead to Smith. Moves into the slot. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Thompson.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Taken along the wall by Valeno. Miller's lugging the puck. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line. The Capitals have it against the wall. Puck grab by Carcone. Here they come. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Hurricanes have it now. Slides the puck across to Slavin. Picked up along the boards by Martinick. Passes the puck over to Jarvis. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. He's got a stop. Stop! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I would handle like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net. These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
And a good read to get possession there with the 2 centermen tangled up. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. The Hurricanes grab possession to the puck. Beats it over. Gets the puck over to Wenberg. Goes right to the crease. There's a great glove save by Dostal.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Takes a shot. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the later stages of this period, still scoreless in this one. The Hurricanes are going to work here in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Capitals have generated a ton of shots, been really aggressive in the offensive zone in particular, James. I think they're going to need to get more net front presence if they want to put it by the Tenders having an outstanding game.
Glove save! How did he get a piece of that? Carolina's got the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Stankoven. Takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Strome. Fires it! And then turns off one of his teammates in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Sends it over to Svechnikov. And he can't hang on after that hit. Tries to get it to McMichael. Quick pass to Chychrun. The Capitals played along the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Svechnikov. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Stahls won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Steps in with the block. Washington's grabbed a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. Big time stop. Feeds the puck up to Stahl. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Taken by Stahl. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Good stand-up hit. Ferrari's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the rush. And it goes right off his bucket to stay out. And now he angles it across to Evangelista. Shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Thompson's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Picked up along the wall by Taves. And he comes up with a stop there. A chance from the slot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
Stahl's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Polito's won the draw here in the offensive zone.
Goes on face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And the entire group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And now it's grabbed by Sam. period. Still no score in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Moves it to Taves. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Here's an odd-man rush. A simple stop with the glove by Thompson. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. They win the face-off here in their own end to take possession. And he gives it over to LaPierre. Feeds the puck to Chikrin. The Capitals are in transition. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he slides it quickly to Aho. And that pass goes off a stick. Works it across to Carlson. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Loses the coverage there. Oh, it's denied by Dostal. Big time stop there.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he needs to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save.
They really got them hooked in here in their own zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
You really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Stahl certainly found himself a rhythm in this game right now here, James, and a good thing he has because no one is playing in front of him. He has had to do everything desperate, athletic in his crease to be able to make that sequence of saves. That is desperation plus. It's time for his team to get on their horse and get desperate in front of him. You can certainly tell that the coach is not pleased.
Washington's gained possession along the boards. Gives them nothing in front. Gets it to the other point. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. They've really got him on their heels here now. And they finally clear the zone after that extended shift. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Loose puck and they're off to the races. Nice job to escape the zone. Slides it across to Strome. Wait for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Strome's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space. But the ball is off.
Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. James, this is one of these goals where it's easy to expect it was to look forward to the ice and then love the last-ditch effort to recover the puck. And in doing so, also passing it right to the open player, still winds up in the back of the net. And that will hurt effort.
Carolina's grabbed the ice here with the game's first goal late in the second.
It's been a bit of a game of cat and mouse. They just found themselves chasing it all over the ice, and this has got to feel good. You know, you're up 5-1 at the end of the second period. You haven't played well. You can't worry about what's happened, except to focus on the next shift.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Washington's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I've really liked their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
And he takes the pass. They've got some momentum here. Feeds it over on the attack. And that's poked away by Stankoven.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
And that puck leaves the zone. Here they are on the attack. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Washington's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot.
so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Washington's got the puck against the boards. Denies him with the save. Puck sent over to Svechnikov. Here's the pass down low. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Stopped by the goaltender. Sent into the offensive zone. Lavillier's working it around in the corner. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Now over to Evangelista. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Stahl's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
And he stakes that one with the glove. Taves moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Sandin. Right on the doorstep. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Grabbed along the board by Stahl. Washington's got possession of the puck. Good stop by Thompson. Tries to feed it over to Taves.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net? Steelers is all around the puck, or the puck is all around him. Look at it whichever way you want, but when you have a point streak going, it tends to follow you around.
Carolina's won the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Smith. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Moves the puck up to Martinick. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Dishes it off. And he gets just enough to keep it out. While his play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
And a great save! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Carlson stick handling in his own zone. The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. Puck picked up by Aho. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
Certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming.
And now he passes it to Ovechkin. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Here's a backhander. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Goaltender all alone. They score!
And this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
And going into this period, Carolina's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Quick pass to Stankoven. And he takes the dish. Feeds it to Slavin. Shot! Easily turned aside by Thompson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Quick feed to Slavin. Lets it go. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Thompson's been doing everything he can from the perspective of a goaltender, and he's been tracking the puck. He's had his rebound control. He's doing everything to give his team an opportunity. They're not holding up their end of the bargain.
Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Cheryl, the power of a locked-in Tendy tonight.
The goaltender was outstanding in this one, pitching a shutout, James. It is critically important that you get the saves when you need them, but how about the structure defensively? They really tightened up and didn't give much up.
Here comes a storm surge, and this just started innocently enough, but this has really become a thing here.
Well, I think you want to connect to your fan base. I remember with the national team, we used to stick tat or salute to our fans, and this is incredible because the connection that it creates, you can hear it in the Bell Building, it just creates such a positive vibe.
That'll do it from ringside here this evening. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cybulski. Play on hockey, it's simply the best, and we'll see you at the next postseason game. Cheers.